Coming up next from Lincoln, it's live state tournament basketball action. This is Brian Gallagher. Thanks for joining us on High School Preview. KRGI FM Sports presents the 1986 Nebraska State Basketball Tournament. This is Brian Gallagher inviting you to stay with us for all the excitement. I'll be back with the action from Lincoln in just a moment.
And welcome once again to Pershing Auditorium, the opening round of the 1986 Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament. Hi, everybody. Brian Gallagher to call the action for you tonight from Pershing. The Eagles of Wood River have already been introduced to the crowd here at Pershing Auditorium. Wood River at 20-0 will start Kim Mosick at the guard spot. Mosick, a 5'4" senior, averaging 8 points and 2 rebounds a game. The other guard will be Jenny Krolikowski, a 5'6" senior, 8 points and 3 rebounds a game. In the middle, 5'9" senior Mary Rainforth, 15 points, 9 rebounds a game, a 52% field goal and 67% free throw shooter. At the forward spot, Lisa Haydenfeld, 5'7" senior, 9 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Shauna Hayden, a 5'7" senior, averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Jerry Hawley, the head coach of the Eagles of Wood River. Meanwhile, the starting lineup for the Gering Bulldogs, in with a record of 12-6. At the guard spot will be Dee Martin, a 5'5" senior, averaging 3 points and 3 boards a game. Crystal Pop, a 5'7" junior. Pop is the leading scorer for this Bulldog ball team, averaging 13 points and 6 rebounds a game. In the middle, Gail King, a 5'9" senior. King averaging about 5 points and 5 rebounds. At the forward spot, Heidi Kopps, a 5'9" senior, around 5 points and 7 rebounds. And at the other forward, the second leading scorer, Tracy Helisinski, a 5'9" senior, 12 points and 8 rebounds a game. Head coach of the Gering Bulldogs, Don Jacobs. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. A lot of purple shirts sitting across the way here at Pershing Auditorium. We're glad you're with us tonight on KRGI FM for exclusive coverage of this 1986 Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament. Wood River Eagles are in purple with the gold and white trim. The Lady Bulldogs of Gering are in white with blue and gold trim.
Good evening, and welcome to Lincoln and the Nebraska School Activities Association Class B Championships. Tonight's game between the visitors, Wood River Eagles, and the Gering Bulldogs. At this time, the non-starter for the visitors
State Basketball Tournament. Hi, everybody. Brian Gallagher calling action for you tonight from Pershing. The Eagles of Wood River have already been introduced to the crowd here at Pershing Auditorium. Wood River at 20-0 will start Tim Mossick at the guard spot. Mossick, a 5'4" senior, averaging 8 points and 2 rebounds a game. The other guard will be Denny Krolikowski, a 5'6" senior, 8 points and 3 rebounds a game. In the middle, 5'9" senior Mary Rainforth, 15 points, 9 rebounds a game, a 52% field goal and 67% free throw shooter. At the forward spot, Lisa Haydenfeld, 5'7" senior, 9 points and 5 rebounds a game. And Shauna Hayden, a 5'7" senior, averaging 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Jerry Hulley, the head coach of the Eagles of Wood River. Meanwhile, the starting lineup for the Gering Bulldogs, in with a record of 12-6. At the guard spots will be Dee Dee Martin, a 5'5" senior, averaging 3 points and 3 boards a game. Crystal Pop, a 5'7" junior. Pop is the leading scorer for this Bulldog ball team, averaging 13 points and 6 rebounds a game. In the middle, Gail King, a 5'9" senior. King averaging about 5 points and 5 rebounds. At the forward spot, Heidi Kotz, a 5'9" senior, around 5 points and 7 rebounds. And at the other forward, the second leading scorer, Tracy Helisinski, a 5'9" senior, 12 points and 8 rebounds a game. Head coach of the Gering Bulldogs, Don Jacobs. Nice crowd on hand here tonight. A lot of purple shirts sitting across the way here at Pershing Auditorium. We're glad you're with us tonight on KRGI-FM for exclusive coverage of this 1986 Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament. Wood River Eagles are in purple with the gold and white trim. The Lady Bulldogs of Gering are in white with blue and gold trim. Jumping at center for the Eagles will be Mary Rainforth, the 5'9" senior. She'll go up against Tracy Helisinski. Helisinski also a senior at 5'9". Eagles will shoot at the bucket to our left as we go courtside here at Pershing Auditorium. Ball's in the air, and we are underway. Wood River's first ever trip to the state tournament is a fact for both teams. It's the first ever trip to this final field of 8. Eagles with the basketball. Gering coming out showing a zone defense, and they are all over Mary Rainforth in the middle. Working it around the top of the zone. Rainforth gets the basketball at the high post, brings it back outside. A long shot by Krolikowski is off the mark. We've got a foul underneath on the rebound as the Eagles battle for position. Foul inside called against Tracy Helisinski of Gering. Helisinski picks up the first foul of the contest. Coming up at halftime, we will review first half statistics and also bring you up to date on the other action that's going on here at the state tournament tonight. Eagles inbound the basketball. Gering in the zone defense. 2-1-2. They are collapsing in the middle on Mary Rainforth. Feed underneath. Jumper up and good. Lisa Haydenfeld gives the Eagles an early 2-0 lead. Full court pressure. There's a steal by the Eagles. Lob pass left side. Feed in the middle off the glass and in. Up with the steal was Shauna Hayden. Tim Mossick on the bucket, and the Eagles lead it 4-0. More pressure. Bulldogs get it into the offensive end. Almost up with a steal with the basketball is Tracy Helisinski. Baseball pass across the top. Pop shot is short. Rebound off on the right side to Shauna Hayden. Eating 4 turnovers all. Tim Mossick had a little trouble with the basketball as he moved it into the offensive end. First turnover of the ball game. We played a little over a minute, and Wood River leads it 4-0. Full court pressure again by the Eagles. Into the offensive end is Gail King, the 5'9" senior center. Pop with the basketball. Now left side, she is their primary ball handler and their leading scorer. Right side, she goes to Tracy Helisinski. Eagles in a zone defense. Speed in the middle is stolen. Eagles up with the steal. This is Mossick up to the other end. Has the ball batted away from behind. And Wood River will bring it in underneath following the good defensive recovery that time by guard Dee Dee Martin. Second turnover of the ball game on Gering. Hayden will inbound the basketball for the Wood River Eagles. Rainforth takes the feed. They swing it underneath. Pass is picked off. Tried to force the pass through the middle that time. Second turnover for the Eagles. Each team with 2. Pop with a basketball. Deep into the left corner. They feed it underneath. King shot is blocked by Rainforth. Rainforth outlet pass is kicked off. Ball is free. King gets the ball back in the lane. And Gering will have another chance for the basketball. Big block shot that time by Mary Rainforth. Whistle. We've got a pushing foul call. I believe that's going to be a pushing foul on Gering. They tried to again work for position, and Gail King was caught pushing. That is the second team foul of the Bulldogs. 5:59 left to play in the first quarter. Pershing Auditorium. First round of the Class B state basketball tournament. Into the offensive end for Wood River is Kim Messick. Messick working with Jenny Krolikowski at the guard spot. Messick takes it left side, lets the jumper go, missed it. 16-footer is off the mark and a rebound. Goes to Tracy Helisinski. Eagles 2 for 4 from the floor here in the early going. Pop with the basketball, baseball pass deep in the left corner. They try to work it out. They get it to Gail King. Now to Pop at the top of the key. Dribbles twice, swings it left side. They get it off to Dee Dee Martin. Back to Pop out on the top of the ring. Swing it to the right side now to Heidi Kopp. Kopp, his pass is picked off. Rainforth with the steal inside. Back come the Eagles, pushing it up the floor. Whistle, double dribble called. Kim Messick again trouble with a basketball as Gering forced her to make a move near the middle of the floor. Each team has turned it over 4 times here in the early going. Typical state tournament jitters. Eagles lead it 4-0. 5:03 left to play in the first quarter. Feed in the lane. This is Pop driving through. Jumper's good. Crystal Pop has the first 2 points for Gering. 4-2 the score. Messick deep into the right corner. Lob pass in the middle. Saved by Haydenfeld after Gering got a hand on it. Haydenfeld lets it go from the corner. It's off the mark, and Heidi Klotz has the rebound for Gering. I don't think that's the shot they wanted on that particular play. Feed goes on the right side. This is Tracy Helisinski, their second leading scorer. They get it out to the front of the key. This is Tracy Pop. Now right side. Helisinski looking to penetrate that zone. Pop bounces it right. Helisinski's open. 15-footers, no good. Rebound cleared by the Eagles. Shauna Hayden off with the board. Lead pass, Krolikowski off the glass and in. Jenny Krolikowski went all the way and got the bucket to put the Eagles back out in front by 4. Heidi Klotz moves it into the offensive end. The Eagles up with the pressure. A 3-player trap in the middle of the floor forced the ball out of bounds. Gering will get it back on strong defense by Wood River. Pop with the basketball. Swings it right side. Good jumper. Shot is off the mark. Offensive rebound. Shot no good. Loose in the lane. Offensive rebound again. Still no good. Helisinski. Whistle. Foul. She's going to be called for going over the back. Tracy Helisinski picks up her second foul. Heidi Klotz had a wide open shot underneath. Couldn't convert. And the foul is on Helisinski. That is her second, and she'll come out of the ball game. In to replace her, Linda Watt. Bought a 5'9" junior. Helisinski picking up 2 quick fouls. Now Helisinski will return, and Gail King will come out of the ball game. So head coach Don Jacobs gambling a little bit here in the first quarter. Substitution for the Eagles as well. Renee Hawley comes in to help handle the ball handling chores. Lob pass underneath by Krolikowski went too far, out of bounds. Each team has turned the ball over 5 times. 3:38 left to play here in the first quarter. It's a 6-2 lead for Wood River. Eagles in their first ever trip to the state tournament, trying to take their record to 21-0. Down the left side, Heidi Klotz for Gering. Out on top they go. Ball is free. Martin comes up with it. Feeds it left side to Klotz. A foul is called. Jenny Krolikowski tried to pick off an errant pass to Heidi Klotz in the corner and got a piece of Klotz instead. That is the first foul on the Eagles tonight. 3 team fouls so far on Gering. Again, the Eagles in the purple uniforms tonight. We are courtside at Pershing Auditorium with a nice crowd on hand from Wood River. 3:27 left to play in the first quarter. 6-2 lead for the Eagles. Helisinski takes the inbounds pass as Gering moves it into action. Pop in the middle. Whistle. Foul is called. That foul will go against Shauna Hayden. That time, Pop was the cutter from the left side of the lane. Took the feed from out on top, cut it through the middle. and Shauna Hayden was called for a blocking foul. That is her first, the second on the Eagles. Kolakowski comes out. Back into the game is Kim Mosick at a guard spot. So it's Mosick and Holly at the ball handling position. Lob pass comes out on top to Crystal Pop. Now to Dee Dee Martin and back to Pop as they work it around the edge of the Wood River zone. Lob pass inside. Great pass. Missed the shot. Took it back up. That one is off the mark. Followed her own shot again. Still can't get it to go. Offensive rebound is off the mark again. Tied up underneath. Hell ball will go to Gering. The Bulldogs right now are doing a great job on the offensive board. They are not able to convert. 3 chances that time for Linda Bott. Lob pass in the middle. Heidi Kotz off the glass and in. Heidi Kotz pulls Gering back within 2. Trouble with the basketball. Holly turns it over in the middle of the floor. Kolakowski will come back in. That is the 6th turnover on Wood River. 2:57 left to play in the first quarter. Dee Dee Martin moving the ball up the floor for the Gering Bulldogs. Halasinski down the right side, picks up defensively, has to swing it out on top. Pop in the lane, forces up the shot, got the roll, it's in. Crystal Pop ties the score at 6. Handling the basketball once again are the Eagles. Feet up the left side, jumper's good. Lisa Haydenfeld hits it from the left baseline. Eagles have never trailed. Feed out the left side. Bulldogs trying to drive against full court pressure. Foul is called on Mary Rainforth as she gives Linda Bott a bump along the baseline. It is not a shooting foul. Rainforth first. That is the 3rd on the Eagles. Each team now with 3. 8-6 lead for Wood River. Gering with a basketball. Lob out a high to Crystal Pop. Left side they go. Dee Dee Martin trying to work behind a screen. Lob pass inside. Turnaround jumper is no good. We've got another foul called. Tracy Halasinski has just picked up her 3rd foul. And that is real problems for Gering. Halasinski averages 12 points and 8 rebounds a game. And she's got 3 fouls here in the first quarter. That is 4 team fouls against Gering. And still no move from the bench by head coach Todd Jacobs. Into the offensive end, Kim Mosick with the basketball for Wood River. Swing it out high now to Kolakowski. Mosick back to Kolakowski, right side. Jumper from 12 is no good. Rebound underneath, can't convert it. Big chance underneath that time for Lisa Haydenfeld, but couldn't get the shot to go down. Back come the Bulldogs. They turn it over in the lane. Loose ball. Traveling call. This one will go back to Wood River. 6th turnover now on Gering. It has been an erratic first quarter. Both teams trying to get their jitters out of the way. Lisa Parlin comes into the game for Wood River. Parlin, a 5'4" senior. 2 points and a rebound a game. Mosick back into the offensive end as the Eagles work with the basketball. Leading it by 2. Jumper right side. Shot is short. Offensive rebound. No, the ball is stripped away. Parlin had it for an instant. Heidi Kotz took it right out of her hand. Bulldogs with a chance to tie. Bounce pass low. Rainforth right there to take the pass. Steal by the Eagles. Mosick back into the offensive end. Takes it left side. Back out high to Mosick. Rainforth calling for the basketball. At the high post. Mosick trying to work around the defense. They work it now to the right side. This is Shauna Hayden with the basketball. Dribbles twice. Parlin gets it up. Misses the shot. Rebound in the lane is taken out by Crystal Pop. Eagles have come up cold after on a run. Got at the other end. Got it. Linda Bott with the basket. Ties the score as the Bulldogs charge it up the floor against the Wood River press. Tied at 8. Less than a minute to play in the first quarter. Mosick gets the basketball away on the right side. Stolen by Gering. Bulldogs come up with the steal. Now 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Dee Dee Martin lobs it low. Ball is batted out of there again. The Eagles are playing great defense. 8 turnovers now against Gering. Parlin with the basketball. They swing it right side. Mosick steps up, lets it go from 18. Shot is no good. We've got a whistle. A foul underneath as they battle for position on the rebound. This time it'll go against Lisa Haydenfeld of Wood River. Haydenfeld picks up her first foul. Each team with 4. Score tied at 8. Back into the ball game for the Eagles. Renee Holly, Kim Mosick will come out. 8-8 ball game. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gering will move it up, trying to take the lead for the first time. Don Jacobs with final instructions shouted from the bench. Dee Dee Martin into the offensive end. They swing it right side. They want Halasinski to take the shot. It's up and in. At the buzzer, Halasinski hits the bucket for Gering, and the first quarter comes to an end. After one in the first round of the Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament, it's Gering 10, Wood River 8.
What is an IRA? An IRA is simply a special savings account for your retirement. The money you deposit in your individual retirement account benefits you in 2 ways. To begin with, your contributions are tax deductible, and this allows you to pay less tax. Even more important, the earnings on your IRA compound it tax-free until you start making withdrawals. If you'd like more information, ask the Bank of Wood River. The Bank of Wood River, member FDIC. During Snapper's Spring Savings Event at Fairbanks Farm Equipment, you'll get more value than ever before. When you buy a Snapper 11, 12.5, or 16 horsepower lawn tractor at regular retail price, you'll receive a rotary mower attachment free. Choose from their 33-inch high-back, 41-inch twin blade, or 48-inch triple blade mowers. Purchase your lawn tractor today at Fairbanks Farm Equipment in Wood River and take advantage of their Snap credit plan. No down payment, no payment for 90 days, and low monthly payments. Finance charges accrue from date of delivery.
Gallagher back at Pershing Auditorium in Lincoln as we get underway in the second quarter. Eagles with a basketball, trailing for the first time, 10-8. Mosick with a basketball for Wood River. Feed in the corner is stolen. Linda Bott has played a big game off the bench. Takes it down the right side, has the ball, saves it in the lane. Crystal Pop is back up with it. Shot from the right side by Halasinski, an air ball, short. And you'll hear the chorus from the other side. Rebound taken out of there by Shauna Hayden. Back at the other end. Eagles with a basketball, trying to tie. Rainforth in the middle. Gets the shot off the right side. Mosick, no good. Ball is into the hands of Dee Dee Martin. She'll take Gering up the floor, right up the middle. Now feeds the left side, Linda Bott. Lob pass, low. Got it open to Kotz underneath. Got the shot up and in. Heidi Kotz has 4 points. And Gering has jumped out to a 4-point lead. First minute of the second quarter. Kolakowski at the other end. That's an air ball. Kotz with a rebound. Right now, Gering's on a run. They've scored 4 straight. Bulldogs with the basketball. Feet in the middle. That's a steal. Mosick's up with the basketball. All the way to the other end. Took it to the hoop. He got the lay-in. Kim Mosick picks it off in the middle of the floor. And the Eagles are back within 2. 6:33 to play. We're in the first half of action here in the Class B State Girls Basketball Tournament. And at halftime, we'll have a chance to review the day's action. Take a look at first half numbers. Feed in the right corner for Halasinski. In trouble. Tries to work it back out on top. Dee Dee Martin comes up with a loose basketball. Puts it up and in. Dee Dee Martin has her first 2 points. And the lead for Gering goes back to 4. Eagles have also tasted a 4-point lead here in the first half. Feed in the middle for Rainforth. The foul is called on Heidi Kotz. Foul on Kotz is her second foul. And that puts the Eagles into the bonus. So going to the free throw line will be Mary Rainforth. Gering has done a good job of shutting down this Eagle offense as far as trying to get it to Rainforth. She's touched the ball in rotation only twice so far. This will be an opportunity for Rainforth to get her first point. One end of the 1-and-1. Good. Rainforth is a strong free throw shooter, 67% from the line this year. Leads the Eagles in scoring and rebounding, 15 points and 9 rebounds a game. Free throw here would bring the Eagles back within 2. Count it. Rainforth with 2 points. It's a 14-12 lead for Gering. Crystal Pop back up the floor for the Bulldogs, leading it by 2. Halasinski in the right corner. Lob pass to the middle. King back in the ball game. Kicks it back outside. Halasinski lets the jumper go and hits it. Tracy Halasinski with 4. Now the Gering Bulldogs trying to extend a full court pressure defense. In defensively, Dee Vogel. Vogel is the 5'4" senior putting pressure on the basketball. Renee Holly back into the game for the Eagles. Kicks it into the right corner. Back to Holly they go. Holly looks, feeds right side. Jumper from the corner, no good. Rebound loose in the lane, batted out of bounds. It's going to go back over to Gering. They ruled that Haydenfeld batted it out of bounds. 5:29 left to play in the first half. It's a 16-12 lead for Gering. First round of the Class B State Basketball Tournament. Brian Gallagher with you tonight on KRGI-FM, Grand Island. Feed on the right side. Eagles with a basketball. Haydenfeld got the defensive pressure on Holly. Up with the steal for Wood River. That is 10 turnovers now on Gering. Now Crystal Pop picks it off. Saw the pass coming to Mary Rainforth and timed the play perfectly. Gering with it, middle of the floor. Vogel handling the basketball. Lob pass in the middle for King. They work it low. Potts takes it up, is fouled in the play. All they're doing offensively is running a high-low post. They're lobbing the ball out high, watching the defense shift to the top. They lobbed it low that time to Bach right underneath the bucket. She was able to get the shot away, missed it. But the foul is called on Lisa Haydenfeld, her second foul. Both teams in the bonus now for the rest of the first half. Linda Bott at the line to shoot 1-1. No good. Check that. That is a two-shot foul. Substitution for Wood River. Sandy Harders comes into the game. Harders, a 5'7" senior, averaging 3 points and 3 rebounds a game. Second shot coming up for Linda Bott. Bott with 2 points so far in the game. Second shot is short, and a rebound right to Harders. Back come the Eagles. Holly with the basketball at the free throw line. Kicks it out high. They're trying to work Rainforth into the offense. Left side feed goes to Shauna Hayden. High to Holly. Rainforth foul from behind. Gail King has picked up another foul. King picks up foul number 2. Tracy Halasinski already with 3 fouls. Halasinski, their second leading scorer. Heidi Kops will come back into the game undoubtedly to replace King. 4:34 left to play here in the first half. It's a 4-point deficit for the Eagles. Mary Rainforth with a 1-on-1 chance here to try to cut it down. Rainforth already 2 for 2 from the line tonight. First shot by Rainforth. No good. Long rebound into the corner is chased down by Kim Mosick, and the Eagles will have a fresh chance. Mosick from the corner can't get that one to go. Hayden gets the rebound. Couple of big chances there. Back come the Eagles working with the basketball. Into the right corner they go to Harders. Back out high now to Mosick. Cross court they go to Holly. Back to Mosick on the right side of the defense. Top of the key they go to Holly. In the lane, Rainforth puts up the jumper off the glass, won't go. Foul on the rebound. I believe it'll go against Heidi Count. Great position that time by Harders. Already 2 rebounds just coming into the game minutes ago. And Sandy Harders will go to the free throw line with a 1-on-1 chance. Jenny Kolakowski comes back in, replacing Kim Mosick at a guard spot. Renee Hawley will stay in at the other guard. This will be a 1-on-1 for Harders. Free throw off the glass. Missed it, but it didn't hit the rim, so they'll bring it back out. Rainforth wanted that rebound. She was able to take it up and in, but again, it did not hit the rim. 4:07 to play in the first half. Gering has taken a 4-point lead and really slowed the tempo. Crystal Pop bounces it out high to Dee Vogel. Vogel now the point guard. Left side they go. Crystal Pop is open. That 14-footer is good. Crystal Pop has 6 points to lead all scorers in the ballgame, and it's a 6-point lead, the biggest margin we've had tonight. Kolakowski, right side they go. Rainforth jumper in. Rainforth from the top of the key hits the bucket and brings the Eagles back within 4. 3.5 minutes to play here in the first half. Eagles trying to extend the defense. Pop in the lane, in trouble, kicks it back outside. Pop lets it go. That'll be short off the rim. We've got another foul coming up on Heidi Kampf. Again, the Eagles with great position defensively. really doing a good job of blocking out the Gering rebounders. And they are causing some foul problems on the inside people. Gering will spend the timeout. Timeout on the floor with 3:22 left to play in the first half. It's Gering 18, Wood River 14.
During Snapper's Spring Savings Event at Fairbanks Farm Equipment, you'll get more value than ever before. When you buy a revolutionary Snapper rear tying tiller at the regular retail.
Defiance in the Regency Square Mall in Kearney.
Auditorium in Lincoln, first round of the Class B state basketball tournament. Class B winners so far today, Hardington, Cedar Catholic, and Lexington. They'll meet in the semifinals tomorrow at the Sports Center. The winner here will take on the winner of the second game here tonight. That'll also be at the Sports Center tomorrow, 5 o'clock game. Free throw is up and in by Renee Hawley. Hawley this year just a 38% free throw shooter, but that one cuts the deficit to 3. Gering in some real foul trouble right now. Second shot, good. Hawley buries them both. It's a 2-point ball game. Eagles trying to force the tempo, go back to the half-court press. Pop with a basketball at the high post, swings it out on top to Crystal Pop. Pop, their point guard. Now they get it to Dee Dee Vogel. They move Pop off to a wing to try to get her open for some shooting. Into the ball game at a wing now for Gering. We've got a new player that wasn't on our program originally. We'll have to add this up. We've got a turnover call. They carried the basketball. That is the 11th turnover on Gering. New player into the game is Amy Chadwick, a 5'7" junior. Eagles back up the floor. Chance here to tie. Krolikowski lobs it high to Hawley. Back to Krolikowski. Rainforth coming up to a high post on the right side. Lob weak side. That is Rainforth. Takes the jumper. Got it. Mary Rainforth has tied the score. Rainforth now with 6 points to lead the Eagles. Turnover. Pop comes up with it. It looked like they lost the basketball, but Crystal Pop kept her poise and saved that pass for Gering. Tied at 18. 2:25 left to play in the half. Jumper is short. Rebound underneath. Rainforth. It's tied up. The ball will go over to Wood River. The Eagles have run off 6 straight points. With the basketball, have a chance to take the lead. 2:17 left to play. We're in the first half. Brian Gallagher with you from Pershing Auditorium in Lincoln. Rainforth, right side, gets it to Hawley. 18-footer, good! Renee Hawley has put the Eagles back out in front. Renee Hawley with 4 points here in the quarter. The Eagles have run off 8 straight points and have taken a 20-18 lead. Pop with a basketball, high post. Gering looking confused on offense. Crystal Pop has the basketball. To Chadwick, back to Pop, deep into the corner they go to Halasinski. You can hear the Eagle fans in the background. Swinging right side, Martin, lob low. That pass is kicked out of there, saved, but a foul is called. Foul is called on Harders. Sandy Harders picks up her first foul as she battled for the loose basketball and is called for a block. Going to the free throw line will be Amy Chadwick to shoot the 1-and-1. A minute 37 left to play here in the first half. It's a 20-18 lead for Wood River as the Eagles have run off 8 straight points. Gail King will come back into the game for Chadwick if she makes the free throws. First shot is no good. Rebound to Shauna Hayden. Hayden with 5 rebounds so far in the game. Hawley hers it up the floor, takes it to the middle of the lane, gets it off left side. Rainforth sets his pick. Now the Eagles will run the offense. They go weak side. Renee Hawley with a basketball. Krolikowski, left side of the lane. Back to Holly on the right side. They get it to Rainforth. Swing it out top now to Krolikowski. Rainforth, free throw line. Jumper is good. Mary Rainforth has 8 points. The Eagles have run out 10 straight, and they lead it 22-18. Crystal Pop with a basketball. Bulldogs trying to stop this Eagle charge. They throw it away. Turnover against Gering, number 12 against the Bulldogs. The Eagles have given up 8, have really settled down now here in the second quarter. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Lob pass right side. Rainforth, baseline jumper, missed it. Rebound to the hands of Linda Bott. Steal in the middle of the floor. Let's see how they indicate it. No, they say that it will go back to Gering. It looked for a moment like Wood River would get the ball back. The Eagles have shot well so far tonight. They were 40% from the floor in the first quarter. We'll have all of the numbers for you at halftime. Lob pass in the baseline. Jumper by Pop is short. Rebound, Hayden battles out from the crowd and draws the foul. The Eagles have done a great job on the board. Shauna Hayden with 6 boards here in the first half. And a foul that time on Crystal Pop as she tried to tear it away. Hayden will go to the other end with a 1-and-1 opportunity. 52% from the line this year, averages 8 points and 7 rebounds a game. Hayden, a 5'7" senior. 1-and-1 chance coming up for Shauna Hayden. Shoots it from left of center. Free throw is no good. Rebound to Linda Bott. Bott has 5 boards off the bench for Gering. It's a 10-point run for the Eagles. Kalasinski at the other end, blocked by Rainforth. Bott gets the rebound, goes up with it, took it off the glass and in. Linda Bott stayed with the basketball that time and converted. Second block for Rainforth. Holly swings it right side. Rainforth, top of the key, 3 seconds. Holly lets it go off the glass, no good. Shoots it again at the buzzer, it's no good. It's halftime. First round of the Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament. At the half, it's Wood River 22, Gering 20. Once again at Pershing Auditorium in Lincoln. First half numbers unofficially, scoring-wise, look like this for the Wood River Eagles, trailing at the end of the first quarter 10-8. They ran out 10 straight points. They trailed at 18-12, took the lead at 22-18, and now lead it at halftime 22-20. Mary Rainforth with 8 points, all of those in the second quarter. Kim Mosick, Lisa Haydenfeld, and Renee Hawley, all with 4. Jenny Krolikowski with 2 points so far. Meanwhile, for Gering, Tracy Halasinski has 4, but picked up 3 fouls in the first quarter and has stayed in the entire time. Heidi Kautz also with 4 points. Gail King did not score. Crystal Pop with 6. Dee Dee Martin with 2. Linda Bott with 4 points. Rebounding so far in the first quarter, Gering out-rebounded the Eagles 7-3, but then in the second quarter, Wood River came back and out-rebounded the Bulldogs 7-4, so unofficial numbers at halftime, Gering with 11, Wood River with 10. Turnovers really got this game going the right way for Wood River. They had 7 turnovers in the first quarter, just 1 in the second, and being able to control the basketball, getting the shots that they wanted, and not giving up easy shots turned the thing around when they made that 10-point run. Meanwhile, so far in the first half, Gering has given up 12 turnovers, and that could be a factor plus the foul situation as we go on. Halftime at the Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament, and the score at the half, it's Wood River 22, Gering 20. Again, let's bring you up to date on the scores that we do have from the state tournament so far. In Class A, defending champion Omaha Marion advanced into the semifinals as they held off Millard South 45-42. It was Lincoln East beating North Platte 61-44. Games going on right now in Class A. It's Lincoln Southeast matched up against Columbus. Then at 9 o'clock, Lincoln High will be taking on Millard North. Both of those games are at the Sports Center. Class B so far today, Hardington Cedar Catholic eliminated defending champion Elkhorn 46-44. Next up, they will take on Lexington. The Minute Maids got into the semifinals, beating Platteview 42-37. This game, of course, Wood River leading at 22-20 at halftime. The winner will face the winner of the second game here tonight, Syracuse and Ainsworth. That'll be a 9 o'clock tip-off here at Pershing Auditorium. C1 bracket is complete. It was Pierce over Hemingford this morning, 49-39. Battle Creek, trying to defend their C1 championship, beat DeWitt Tri-County 61-34. Then it was Sutton over Fort Calhoun, 53-31, and Randolph beat Pender 56-34. More scores, more action coming up from Pershing Auditorium when we return. At halftime, it's Wood River 22, Gering 20. And pick up this first-round win. They would be back in action tomorrow afternoon at 5 o'clock at the Devaney Sports Center. And once again, you'll be able to hear the action on KRGI-FM, beginning with high school preview at 4:45. So that's the schedule for tomorrow if the Eagles are able to get out of the first round here. It's been a struggle. This Gering team at times shows that they are able to attack Wood River's press. But then when the Eagles finally settled down a little bit and got some of this first-round jitters taken care of, they played some fine defense, forced 12 Gering turnovers. Mary Rainforth was able to work her way into the offense, and that made a difference. Rainforth scored all 8 of her points in that second quarter as the Eagles ran out 10 straight points to grab a 22-20 lead here at halftime. Rainforth leads the Eagles, in fact, all scorers with 8 points. Lisa Haydenfeld and Kim Mosek each with 4. Jenny Krolikowski with 2. Renee Hawley with 4 points off the bench, including 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Leading the way for Gering so far, Crystal Pops, regularly their leading scorer. She has 6 points. Tracy Halasinski, Heidi Kaup, and Linda Bott, each with 4 points. Dee Dee Martin chipped in with 2. The free throws so far, the Eagles are 4 of 7, while Gering so far 0 for 3. As a team, the Eagles came into the game shooting 51% from the line, while Gering was just 46% from the line. And so far, that seems to be catching up to them. And also, the foul situation for Gering is not particularly to their liking, as Gering has seen 3 fouls called on Tracy Halasinski, 2 on Heidi Kaup and Gail King. They're big players underneath. Linda Bott has done a great job off the bench for them and has yet to pick up a foul, so that could be a factor here in the second half. Meanwhile, Lisa Haydenfeld has 2 fouls for Wood River. Shauna Hayden, Mary Rainforth, Jenny Kolakowski, and Sandy Harters each with 1. Halftime here in the first round of the Class B Girls State Basketball Tournament at Pershing Auditorium. At the half, it's Wood River 22, Gering 20. Is an exclusive presentation of KRGI FM Sports and is intended solely for the interest and enjoyment of our listeners. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or otherwise unauthorized use of the accounts of this game without the express written consent of KRGI FM, Jay Vavricek, General Manager, is strictly prohibited. 22-20 the count. Wood River with the lead as we get ready to start the second half. Gering will have the basketball to start things out. And now we'll shoot at the basket to our left as we go courtside here at Pershing. Eagles came. In the first half, we are underway. Halasinski with the basketball for the Bulldogs. They swing it to Crystal Pop in the lane. Caught now at the top of the key. Pop forces up a shot in a crowd. Off the rim, no good. Again, the Eagles doing a great job on the board ever since the middle of the first quarter. Krolikowski, baseball pass went too far out of bounds. And Gering will bring it back, and Jerry Hawley with a frown on the far side, not knowing exactly where that pass was intended. Krolikowski thought she saw an opening and tried to take it long distance that time and gave up a turnover. Back the other way comes Gering. This is Heidi Kautz with the basketball. They get it off left side to Dee Dee Martin. Jump stop left side. Now they swing it to Crystal Pop. Back to Martin on the left side of the key. King comes to a high post again. They're trying to set up that high and low post. King's jumper in the lane is good. Gail King with her first 2 points, and we're tied. Lisa Haydenfeld into the offensive end as the Eagles work for the basketball. 22-22. 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Jenny Krolikowski out high now to Kim Mosick. Krolikowski back to Mosick as they work it across the top of the zone. Mosick into the lane, gives it off left side. Hayden's jumper, no good. Rebound in the lane, Rainforth couldn't hang on. Ball pops into the hands of Halasinski, and Gering will bring it back with a chance to take the lead. Back come the Bulldogs, jumper in the lane, Pop charged right up the middle and hit the jumper. Crystal Pop has 8 points. Gering has run off 6 straight. Krolikowski into the offensive end. Here comes Wood River. Kicks it off on the right side. Haydenfeld blocked by Pop. Saved on the baseline. Haydenfeld throws it up. No good. Hayden can't hang on to the rebound. Back comes Gering once again. Off the right side, Dee Dee Martin took it to the middle, drew the foul. The intensity has really changed. Crystal Pop was determined to score in her last trip up the floor. And right now, Gering is just taking everything right to the middle. Foul is called on Kim Mosick. Her first foul. At the line will be Dee Dee Martin to shoot a pair of free throws. Her shot is no good. Martin is a 5'5 senior, averaging 56% from the line this year. Averages 3 points and 3 rebounds a game. Has 2 points in the game so far. Second shot. No good. Rebound off the right side to Mary Rainforth. That is Mary's first rebound of the night. That's the type of job they've been doing on her defensively. Krolikowski gets it to Rainforth. Lob low. Hayden off the baseline. Can't get it to go. Ball tipped out of bounds. Off the hands of Halasinski. Boy, that was a great shot inside, and it just wouldn't go. Ball will come inbounds to Rainforth. Eagles with the ball. Rainforth, right side, kicks it high to Krolikowski. Dribbles a couple of times, takes it to Rainforth in the lane. Turnaround jumper is no good. Hayden has the ball batted out of her hand. Heidi Couch ties up Lisa Haydenfeld. Possession arrow pointing towards Wood River. Eagles are 0 for 5 from the floor here in the third quarter. So far for the game, they are 9 for 20. Left side they go. Lob pass low to Mosek. Ball pop free. This is Crystal Pop out with it. Pop takes it down the right side. Whistle. Double dribble's going to be called. First turnover of the half against Gering. Each team with one so far in the third quarter. 9 turnovers now against Wood River. Gering has given up 13. .538 left to play in the third quarter. Gering has regained the lead, 24-22. Renee Holly, the sophomore, is back in. Bounce pass low. Hayden couldn't hang on. Heidi Couch came out of there with it. Great pass inside by Holly that time. Now Dee Dee Martin at the other end as Gering will try to go up by 4. Halasinski lobs it high to Martin. Top of the key. They swing it to Halasinski on a right baseline. Ball out of bounds. They say that it was knocked out by Krolikowski. 24-22. The lead now for Gering. Eagles have been shut out so far here in the third quarter. We're almost 3 minutes in. Halasinski out on top to Martin. Now to Pop. Ball batted free, but a foul will be called on Holly. Holly trying to step in front of Pop that time to pick off the pass. Is called for her first foul. 2 on the Eagles so far here in the second half. Gering has run off 6 straight points. They lead it by 2. In the lane, King's jumper is no good. Ball is free. Whistle. We've got a foul called. Halasinski has picked up number 4. Tracy Halasinski, again being out-positioned underneath by Shauna Hayden, picks up her 4th foul. 5:01 to play. Third quarter. It's a 2-point deficit for Wood River. Kim Mosek into the offensive end. Waits for Mary Rainforth. Rainforth back to Mosek at the point. 2-1-2 zone put on again by Gering, and they are hovering around Rainforth. Krolikowski lets it go from the left side. That shot is no good. Heidi Couch with another rebound. She and Linda Bott have done a great job underneath for Gering. Bulldogs still lead it by 2. Into the right corner they go. Halasinski still in with 4 fouls. Ball free in the lane. It's tied up. That hell ball will go to Gering. 4:29 to play. Third quarter, 24-22 lead. Bulldogs with a run. Halasinski has the pass batted away in bounds. It is saved to Crystal Pop. No, they said she was out of bounds. 14 turnovers now against Gering. Substitution coming in for Wood River. Lisa Haydenfeld will return to the ballgame, replacing Jenny Krolikowski. Inbounds pass goes to Renee Holly. She'll work it up the floor with Kim Mosek. Holly in the middle of the floor, attacking the bucket. Swings it left side. Rainforth in the lane. Tied up a foul. Will be called on Dee Dee Martin. Dee Dee Martin picks up her first foul. Each team with 2 here in the second half. 4:19 to play in the third quarter. Lead remains 24-22 for Gering. Eagles will inbound it from the baseline. Shauna Hayden will bring it in for Wood River. Haydenfeld takes the feed in the corner. They swing it to Holly, way out in the left wing. Haydenfeld moves it to the top of the key and leaves it there for Kim Mosek. Left side they go. Holly's open, likes the jumper, and got it. Renee Holly, 6 points off the bench, has tied the score. It's a 24-24 ball game. Crystal Pop works with Heidi Kotz to move it up for Gering. Bulldogs with the basketball. Dee Dee Martin now between the circles. Swings it to the high post to Kotz. They take it right side. Halasinski hasn't been able to shoot. Pop in the lane. Does. That jumper's off the mark. Another rebound by Shauna Hayden. And the foul will be called on... Let's check it. It's on Gail King. Hayden with a terrific job. Who's that foul on? They call that on Hayden, I believe. It looked like they had signaled it against Gail King. Nope, that is on King. That's correct. Okay, 4 fouls on Gail King. Hayden has been doing it looked for a moment like they gave a different number. All right, Mosick with a basketball. Gering in real foul trouble. Rainforth wide open underneath. Hawley with the pass. Rainforth, the bucket, and the Eagles have gone back out in front. 26-24. At the other end, Gering throws it away. Eagles with a chance to answer here. Chance to go up by 4. 3:23 left to play in the third quarter. Mosick attacks the middle. Spins at the top of the key. Swings it off left side to Lisa Haydenfeld. Moves it to the baseline and leaves it there for Mary Rainforth. Rainforth with 10 points. Holly out on top has played well. Bounce pass in the middle. Rainforth in the lane. Gets the jumper away and a crowd and got it. Mary Rainforth powering it up in the lane and has 12. Right side they go. Halasinski into the offensive end. Has to get rid of the basketball. She ran into the trap. They throw it away again. Gering will spin the timeout. 2:49 left to play in the third quarter. The Eagles are on a run. It's Wood River 28, Gering 24. Back in action at Pershing Auditorium, Brian Gallagher on KRGI-FM. We hope you're enjoying the action of the 1986 Girls State Basketball Tournament. Wood River with a basketball, leading it by 4, 28-24. Mosick swings it right side to Haydenfeld. Back high to Mosick. Now left side, Hawley likes that jumper again and has it. Renee Hawley, a big game off the bench. 8 points for Hawley. And the Eagles have come roaring back after going scoreless for the first 3 minutes of the third quarter. It's a 6-point lead. Halasinski, right side, lobs it to the middle. Linda Bott back off the bench. Can't get it. Gets her own rebound. Follows in the lane. Shot is no good. Rainforth, the rebound. Foul is called on Crystal Pop. Foul on Crystal Pop is number 2. That is the 4th. Check that. That should be... Well, that's the 4th team foul against Gering here in the half. So from now on, Wood River will shoot free throws. Some big chances right there that time. Rainforth into the offensive end. Gets it to Hayden. Now out high to Mosick. Eagles lead it by 6. Gering still doing a good job of dictating tempo. Haydenfeld, left side, tries the jumper. Shot is no good, and that is Bott with another rebound for Gering. Linda Bott, a 5'9" junior, has played very well off the bench. Right side feed, Halasinski. It's stolen by Shauna Hayden. Here's the lob pass in the middle. Holly waits for the basketball. Tied up in the lane. Takes it up. Foul called on Bott. A pushing foul. Holly tried to take it up. Talks to the official. Said that she was stationary. But a pushing foul is called on Linda Bott. That is her first foul and puts Renee Holly at the line with a chance for 2 more. 5 turnovers in the quarter against Gering. 17 for the ball game. The Eagles have given up 10. Dee Dee Martin comes out of the ball game. Back in is Dee Dee Vogel. Vogel, a 5'4" senior. Holly at the line. Already 2 for 2. Rolled that one off the rim. Eagles were 4 for 7 from the line in the first half. Gering has yet to make a free throw. Second shot is good. Holly with 9 points. Rainforth leads the Eagles with 12. It's a 7-point lead for Wood River. Crystal Pop into the offensive end. Tries to turn towards the middle. Dee Dee Vogel now takes over at the point. They'll move Pop to the left wing. Takes the feed. Cuts it to the middle. Cut off. Feed it slow to Halasinski. Pop picks up the loose basketball. Lets the jumper go and hit it. Crystal Pop determined to, if nothing else, single-handedly get this Gering team back in the ballgame. Feed in the middle. Pop lost the basketball. As a steal on the press. Halasinski lost it underneath. Rainforth stole it right back. Here's the long feed for Hayden. Hayden into the offensive end. Takes it up. Missed the shot. Rebound into the hands of Gering. Here's the outlet pass. Pop trying to run as Gering trying to get back into the ballgame. Halasinski right side. Traveled. Traveling call against Gering. Bulldogs really feeling the pressure. 48 seconds left in the third quarter. 31-26. It's a 5-point lead for Wood River. Jenny Krolikowski will come back into the ballgame. Inbounds pass is batted out of bounds by Gering. Eagles will inbound it right in front of the Gering bench. Holly comes out for a breather. Boy, has she played well here tonight. Rainforth lobs it to the middle. This is Krolikowski. They've got a 3-on-2. Feed in the middle for Hayden. Ball goes out of bounds. Hayden dives for it in the crowd. Wood River fans applaud her effort. And Gering will come back with a chance to try to cut away at this Wood River lead. 42 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Halasinski is playing with 4 fouls. King is playing with 4 fouls. Hayden felt the steal. Takes it off the glass and got it. Lisa Haydenfeld has 6 points. The Eagles have really charged ahead here in the third quarter. Heidi Klotz off to the races. Takes it down the left side to the middle. Gets the jumper away. No good. Bott with the follow. That's off the mark. Rainforth. The rebound. A foul is called. Rainforth will be called for pushing off against Linda Bott. One thing about Gering, when they go after the rebounds, they really go no matter how good your position is. And Wood River has done a good job of blocking out here tonight to try to keep them outside, or if nothing else, draw the foul. Foul on Mary Rainforth is her second. That is 3 on the Eagles here in the half. Wood River is already shooting free throws. Feed out high to Heidi Klotz. They get it to Vogel. The jumper is no good. Rebound Rainforth. Hauled down from behind by Linda Bott. Foul on Bott is number 2, and Rainforth will go to the other end to shoot free throws for Wood River. Linda Bott has 8 rebounds off the bench for Gering. They're trailing it by 7. Rainforth has a chance here with a 1-and-1 to put them up by 9. Rainforth is 2 for 3 from the line tonight. 67% from the line so far this year. 5'9" senior. Shoots and hits. Rainforth with 13. Renee Holly with 9. Mosick with 4. Haydenfeld has 6. Krolikowski with 2. That's the scoring for Wood River. Second shot is good. What a smooth shot. Steal on the inbound play. Mosick almost had it. Carried it out of bounds. Wood River fans love it. 13 seconds to go, and the press is on. Krolikowski calling signals from the middle. They get it to Heidi Counts down the left side. Counts into the offensive end, gets it to Dee Dee Vogel. Eagles do a nice job of getting back to cut off the lane. Feet underneath. Halasinski couldn't hang on. 5 seconds to play in the quarter. Eagles have a chance to perhaps get a shot here. Mosick lobs it to the middle. Krolikowski turns, lets it go at the buzzer. It's over the top of the backboard. Third quarter comes to an end, and the Eagles are in control after 3. It's Wood River 35, Gering 26.
No down payment.
Auditorium in Lincoln as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Eagles leading it by 9. Wood River will bring in the basketball to start things out here in the 4th. Linda Mosick. Kick to Kim Mosick. At the point to Krolikowski. Back to Mosick. Krolikowski, top of the key. They try to work it into the corner. Finally get it there to Hayden. The ball batted by Bott. Back in the corner to Hayden. Eagles trying to work that ball inside. They have done a good job of shutting off Rainforth in the middle. Here's a lob pass low. Rainforth got it up, missed it. Follows, is tied up, and there's a foul in the play. Rainforth got her own rebound that time and worked her way too far under the bucket on the first shot. Crystal Pop reached over the top and picked up the foul to force Mary Rainforth to the free throw line, but Rainforth tonight is 4 of 5 from the line. That is 3 fouls on Pop, so Gering in severe foul trouble heading into the 4th quarter. Rainforth, free throw, good. She missed the front end of a 1-and-1 in the second quarter. Didn't score in the first quarter, and now leads the Eagles with 15 points. Second shot for Rainforth. Good. That is a pure shot. The lead is 11, 37-26. Into the offensive end come the Gering Bulldogs. Dee Vogel back at a point guard position. Again, they've moved Pop to a wing to try to open up her shooting. King at the high post, swings it off right side for Bott. Forces the shot up and got it. Linda Bott in a crowd has 6 points, and she has been a real key for Gering off the bench. Lob pass right side, Krolikowski as the Eagles move it into the offensive end. They get it high to Rainforth, lob it low, Hayden wide open underneath. Shauna Hayden's first 2 points. And the Eagles are able to convert against the press. Heidi Counts into the offensive end for Gering. They get it to Crystal Pop. A foul will be called on Mosick. Kim Mosick trying to slap the basketball away from Crystal Pop is called for the foul. That is her second foul. 4 on the Eagles here in the second half, so it's free throws for both teams the rest of the way. Inbound pass is stolen. Krolikowski all the way. Got it. Gering let up for just an instant. Krolikowski took advantage of it. And the Eagles lead it by 13. Counts into the offensive end. Swings it to Linda Bott on the right wing. Halasinski will have to come back in. She's played the whole game in foul trouble. Vogel, high post to King. Turnaround jumper is good. Gail King just threw that one up and it went in. Mosick tries to move it up the floor. Splits the defense. Kicks it off left side to Mary Rainforth. Rainforth into the offensive end. Gets it out high. Back to Mosick. 1-3-1 zone as Gering switches up. Krolikowski back to Mosick. They'll play catch across the top. In the middle, Rainforth kicks it off left side. Krolikowski's open. 14-footer's good. Jenny Krolikowski. 4 straight points. Gering at the other end throws it away. 21 turnovers on the Bulldogs. Timeout call. 5:46 to play. Timeout on the floor. It's Wood River 43. Gering 30.
During Snapper Spring Savings Event at Fairbanks Farm Equipment, you'll get the best value ever. When you buy any Snapper High-Back self-propelled mower at regular retail price, you'll receive a work-saving mulcherizer, snapperizer, satchelizer, or grass catcher free, or 50% off the pack and sack catcher. Stop by Fairbanks Farm Equipment in Wood River for Snapper's value and dependability, and ask about their Snap credit plan with no down payment and no payment for 90 days.
At Peters Hardware, home remodeling has never been easier, more fun, and less expensive. Peters has everything you need to create new looks throughout your home. See their fine selection of Colony paints and Aaron's products. Choose from name brands like Amana, KitchenAid, Jen Air, Sylvania, Gibson, Hoover, and more. And Peters Hardware offers free delivery. Peters Hardware, your full-service hardware for over 28 years. In Wood River, and Peters Appliance in the Regency Square Mall in Kearney.
Bulldogs really in foul trouble. Tracy Halasinski, Gail King, each with 4 fouls. Crystal Pop has 3, and those are their key players. Lob pass goes to Krolikowski. Here come the Eagles. Krolikowski feeds it right side. Haydenfeld has it blocked. Big play by Heidi Counts for Gering. That's the type of play that can bring a team back into a ball game, so beware. Back at the other end, Krolikowski, the seal, takes it all the way. Missed the lay-in. Foul, no foul call. It looked like a big bump inside, but they didn't call anything. Krolikowski kept that ball alive. 22 turnovers now on Gering. Man-to-man defense. Speed underneath, Haydenfeld. Foul by Counts. Great pass underneath as Haydenfeld cut open to the hoop. Was fouled from behind by Heidi Counts. Her 3rd foul. And Lisa Haydenfeld will go to the line to shoot a pair. Haydenfeld, first trip to the line tonight, 57% free throw shooter this year, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds a game. If the Eagles hang on, we'll be back with more basketball action on KRGI-FM tomorrow starting at 4:45. Count it! 7 points for Haydenfeld, and the lead goes to 14 with 5:12 to play. Second shot is good. The Eagles have been stellar from the line tonight. It's a 15-point margin. Here comes Gering. They'll force the ball to the middle, try to create fouls. Free throws the big key. There's one right there. Krolikowski trying to stop herself as she had gone for a steal against Crystal Pop. Caught herself off balance, but by the time she recovered, she'd already given Pop a push, and Crystal Pop will go to the line with a 1-and-1 chance. Pop this year just a 46% free throw shooter. Foul on Jenny Krolikowski is her 2nd. 1-and-1 chance. Free throw is no good. Ball loose in the lane. Heidi Counts the follow. It's off the mark. Got her own shot back. Gets it off to King. That shot is off the glass. Rainforest got the rebound, and Gail King, I believe, is just fouled out of the ball game. Foul will go against Gail King, and that's number 5. King leaves with 4 points. Coming back into the game will be Linda Bott. Bott, the 5'9" junior. King leaves with 5 minutes to play. 45-30. Wood River with the lead. Mary Rainforth at the line. 16 points in the ball game and a 1-and-1 opportunity.
1-and-1.
First shot is good. Boy, you can tell there is hours of practice behind that because that is one fluid motion. Rainforth with 17. And one more. 18 points for Mary Rainforth. It's a 17-point lead. Steal by Krolikowski. Martin got it back. These gals are playing hard. Halasinski tries to move it into the offensive end. Krolikowski stepped in front to try to cut off her pass. Crystal Pop with the basketball. Top of the key. They work it right side to Halasinski. In the lane. Bott bounces it low. Rainforth ties it up. Held ball. This will go over to Gering. Rainforth anticipating the pass that time. At least was able to force the held ball. Now the possession arrow will switch over to Wood River. Gering will bring it into play. Pop takes the basketball at the top of the key. They lob it back high to Dee Dee Martin. Now to Counts. Left side they go. Halasinski. Halasinski has not worked herself into the offense tonight. Pop long distance. Got it. Crystal Pop hits for 12 points. Kim Mosick trying to work it up the floor. 4:22 to play. Lob it into the offensive end. Rainforth swings it left side. Krolikowski had the ball stripped by Dee Dee Martin. Martin back up the floor, throws the pass ahead to Linda Bott, tries to lob it low, gets it to Bott, blocked by Rainforth. The follow by Bott is good. Linda Bott with another offensive rebound. At the other end, this is Shauna Hayden, up and in. Hayden with 4 points as she took the baseball pass and just waited under the bucket. Here's Dee Dee Martin into the middle for Bott, travels. 23 turnovers against Gering. The Eagles have been guilty of 12. Krolikowski comes out. Renee Hawley is back in. 3:46 to play, and the Wood River fans can smell it. Hawley, the sophomore, up the middle of the floor under double coverage. Stops at the free throw line. Swings it left side to Kim Mosick. Now Hawley comes out to help out as they'll spread out the offense. Pop is on her, goes for the steal, and picks up the foul. .3:31 to play in the fourth quarter. Foul on Crystal Pop is her fourth. Renee Hawley will go back to the free throw line, already 3 for 4 with 9 total points. 1-and-1 chance here for the sophomore. Time running out in the Gering Bulldogs. Free throw is short. Rebound into the hands of Tracy Halasinski. What a game she's played, playing the whole game in foul trouble. Still in it with 3:24 to play. Halasinski, right side. Hasn't been able to score much. Lob it low to Bott. They say it went off Wood River. It looked like the ball was tipped out of bounds off the hands of Linda Bott. Ball rolled all the way under the stage. Wood River will set up the defense as Gering tries to chop away at this 16-point Wood River lead. Feed in the lane. Martin, they lob it high to Halasinski. Right side they go. Ball pops out of there. Hayden up with the steal. A foul is going to be called on Heidi Kautz. Shauna Hayden came up with the steal. Will go to the other end, and Heidi Kautz fouls out of the ball game. That is the second victim of fouls for Gering. Tracy Halasinski and Crystal Pop are also playing with 4. So they are going to have to go deep on the bench to try to pull this one out with 3:11 to play. Back into the game is Amy Chadwick. Chadwick is a 5'7" junior. At the line will be Shauna Hayden to shoot 1-and-1. Missed the front end of a bonus early. Substitution for Wood River. Into the game for the Eagles, Michelle Gray, a 5'5" senior, replacing Kim Mosick. Hayden's free throw is good. Shauna Hayden with 5. Dee Dee Vogel will come into the game for Gering, replacing Chadwick, I believe. Regardless, they'll take a timeout. We'll find out for sure. Gering with 1 timeout to go. 3:11 to play. It's Wood River on the verge of an opening round win. They lead Gering 50-34. Back again at Pershing Auditorium. Brian Gallagher with you on KRTI FM Grand Island. Hayden's second free throw counted. They are starting to really put this one away. Crystal Pop will hurry up the floor for Gering. The Eagles lead it 51-34. Pop into the offensive end. Gets it to Halasinski. She takes it to the middle. Forces up the jumper. No good. Rebound, Rainforth. Eagles back into the offensive end. Lob pass out high. Rainforth had it stripped. Dee Vogel the steal, but in travel. That is turnover number 25 on Gering. 51-34. 2:48 to play in this Class B opener. Arlington Cedar Catholic and Lexington have already moved into the semifinals. Rainforth takes the inbounds pass. They get it back high to Renee Hawley. And following the game, we'll talk with head coach Jerry Hawley and review game numbers. And if things pan out here, we'll take a look at tomorrow. Rainforth playing catch across the top of the defense with Hayden. Gering has gone to a man, but right now it's really just a matter of Wood River taking care of the basketball, and they've done a good job of that here tonight. 2:20 to play, leading at 51-34. Hawley spreading out near the middle of the floor. Gets the pass off on the left side. Taken there by Gray. In trouble, gets rid of the basketball. Hawley down the middle, gets the jumper off the glass, no good. Ball loose in the lane. Rainforth up with it and in. Mary Rainforth, 20 points. And the Eagles are going to come back tomorrow. 53-34. Pop in the lane, forces up his shot, but drew the foul. Foul is called inside on Sandy Harders, her second foul. Going to the line for Gering will be Crystal Pop with a 2-shot chance. Substitutions for Wood River. Into the game, Tina Krolikowski, a 5'8" sophomore, and Lisa Parlin, 5'4" senior. Rainforth comes out, Hayden comes out, and Jerry Hawley gets a chance to get some of the younger players some valuable state tournament experience. Pop's free throw is no good. Crystal Pop with 12 points has been all of the offense for Gering here tonight. Second shot is good. No, they said a lane violation. Take it away. So with 1:45 to go, the Eagles will try to simply hang on to the basketball, move it up the floor, get a chance to work in a few things and get ready for tomorrow. Renee Hawley into the offensive end. Krolikowski out on top now to Gray. Back to Hawley. Trap defense put on by Gering, but the Eagles content to work with a basketball. Feet underneath. Parlin's open. Jumper no good. Loose ball in the lane. Follow. Harders tried to take it up. Whistle. 3 seconds call. 3-second call against Wood River. That is the 14th turnover on the Eagles here tonight. Whistle. We've got an official's timeout. We're going to have full-scale substitution coming up here for Gering. 1:26 to play. Inbound pass is stolen by Parlin, and a foul will be called on G.D. Martin. Going to the line for Wood River will be Lisa Parlin with a 1-and-1. And we're going to have everybody come off the bench. In the final 1:23 of play. Jerry Hawley talking it over with Mary Rainforth on the far side. Again, we'll talk with Jerry Hawley following the ball game. Parlin to shoot 1-and-1. Free throw is good. Lisa Parlin into the state tournament record book. Will try to complete it. It's a 20-point lead. Second shot is good. Lisa Parlin makes it 55-34. Inbound pass is thrown away by Gering. It's been that kind of a night for the Bulldogs. That is turnover number 26. The Eagles will go on to the semifinals. Whistle. Traveling is called on the Eagles. It looked like Lisa Parlin turned her ankle. Fourth turnover of the quarter. Eagles had just one turnover in the second quarter when they ran out 10 points and worked themselves back into the ballgame after trailing at 18-12. Gering with the basketball. Shot is up, off the mark. Loose ball in the lane is tied up. The held ball will go over to Wood River. 1:09 left to play. Eagles with a basketball. They'll raise their record to 21-0 with a win here tonight. Inbounds pass is stolen by Gering. Saved inbounds by Krolikowski, and the Eagles get it back. At the other end, Hawley battered to the floor and no call. Lob underneath. Krolikowski is fouled. Boy, Gering is really sending the dogs out now. Renee Hawley really took a shot. And there was no call. I mean, she was the recipient of a more than mild collision. And it was right in front of the official and no call. At the line for Wood River will be Tina Krolikowski, a 5'8" sophomore. On end of a 1-1. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Gering. Whistle, they throw it away. Substitution for Wood River with 50 seconds to play. Into the ball game for the Eagles. Tina Soto, a 5'7" junior. Soto feeds it right side. This is Parlin in a crowd. Will try to work it back outside. They kick it out to Soto. Now left side they go to Gray. Back to Soto. Top of the key to Parlin. Left wing to Gray. Soto. Parlin sees an opening. Gets the shot away. Missed it. Rebound loose in the lane. Battled for by the Eagles. Up with the ball is Herders. Eagles with another opportunity. Whistle. We've got a timeout called by Wood River. Jerry Hawley spends a timeout with 22 seconds to play. Wood River will head to the semifinals. 22 seconds to go. It's Wood River 55.
KRGI-FM temporarily lost their phone lines to Lincoln, so I guess the last 22 seconds they'll be without audio. So Woodward's got the Woodward's got the basketball, and they run out the last 22 seconds to win the first round of the Nebraska State Tournament at Lincoln as they kind of run the clock out. As you can tell, it's 55 for Wood River with 5 seconds, 34 for Gering. (56-34), Wood River over Gering. And here's the second shot, and it's good. So it's 57-34 with 4, 3, 2, 1. And that scoreboard tells you the facts of the game. Wood River plays Syracuse tomorrow.